What's up, guys? Prince Sports here. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. I want to talk to you guys about Mr. Benedict Arnold, Kyrie Irving. Okay, we're going to harp back on what he said, that he doesn't need a coach, okay, or he doesn't need a head coach. So I suppose you're going to be the head coach now. So now you want to be the GM, you want to be the head coach, you want to be the alpha on the Brooklyn Nets for everything. Does that remind you of somebody? You know, you guys say the same thing about LeBron James, that LeBron James wants to be everything. He wants credit for everything. But you don't call out Kyrie Irving for trying to do the same thing, right? But here's the thing, Kyrie Irving. You're not LeBron James. And you're not built like that. In the words of Nas, your arm's too short to box with God. Okay? This is the same sellout that had an all-white girl party and then said, I want to be the leader I want to be Mr. Pro-Black, but you had an all-white girl party. How's that make any sense? All right? Even Kendrick Perkins, who I think is an idiot most of the time, he had to call you out for being stupid and foolery. And when he called you out, he said if you put you take a bird and you put Kyrie Irving's brain in the bird would go backwards. See how crazy that is? Basically, he's saying, Kyrie Irving, you kind of stupid, you know, and I agree with him, you know. He's just a fake dude, and he's not a dude that you could co-sign and say real. I don't know how you guys could co-sign that and say this guy is real. He may be a great basketball player, okay? He's great, but he's the master of nothing, okay? And he's trying to be things that he's not. He want to be Kobe. He ain't Kobe. He want to be LeBron. He don't have the power of LeBron. You know, dog, stop trying to be more than what you are, which is just a sidekick. You're just not that dude. And you already see the franchise already in crumbles. Now the franchise is going to have problems because you came out and made this statement that you don't want a head coach. So how's Steve Nash is supposed to feel? Didn't you guys co-sign Steve Nash being your coach? But now all of a sudden you don't want him? Why is that? Why is that you don't want Steve Nash to be your coach no more? Doesn't make any sense. You know, so now you just want to push over. So you got Steve Nash to be there so he could be white privileged coach and get bossed around, and you treat him like crap, basically. So, man, he just irks you in the wrong way, man. He's like I said, he's a good basketball player, but he says a lot of stupid stuff, and he gets caught with his foot in his mouth most of the time. And his reply back to Kendrick Perkins was, I was in a dark place when I said those things. Dog, the media has nothing to do with you saying stupid stuff. You the one that got on TV and said stupid things and then get mad when people criticize you. But you put yourself in position to be criticized. Does that make any sense? Not at all, okay? You wanted to be the man. You forced your way out of Cleveland because you didn't want to play in LeBron's shadow. Fine, you want to be the man. But ever since then, all you did was just talk shit and fail. You could barely stay on the court to stay healthy. So what are we talking about? Why are you even appointing to the NBA right now? You're not even in the NBA finals, dog. You're not built like that. You know, this guy, you're not even the best player on your team. It's Kevin Durant. You're just nothing more than an ISO basketball player. And the thing that you claim to be real good at, which is clutch, the guy that you left out, that you dissed, was LeBron James. LeBron James is more clutch than you, dog. You never had the moments LeBron had. You never went to a game 7. You never went to, pressurized moments when you had to produce in a clutch. You know, LeBron James is more clutch than you. So the guy that you say isn't clutch is more clutch than you. So, come on, dog. Your only game 7 in the playoffs was with LeBron. You know, LeBron had a game 7 against the Boston Celtics 2008. You never had a moment like that when it came down to the wire. A mano on a mano, LeBron versus Paul Pierce. Y'all remember that? Classic battle. But, yeah, man. Kyrie Irving is just stupid. I mean, the things he says is just ignorant and stupid, you know? And you can't co-sign that dumb form of stupidity. You know, like they said, man, you ain't a real brother. You ain't a real one. You just the fake type. And that's why I always expose Kyrie Irving and his bipolar, out of this world, I'm an alien type of statements. Dude is just cut from another cloth. And when I say another cloth, I don't mean that in a good way. I mean that in the most weirdest way you could possibly mention. You know, when you throw all common sense out the window. I'm out, man. Prince Sports. Peace.